Our weekly Derek Carr Davante Adams presser coming up next right here.
The United States are strongly encouraged to shelter in place to avoid being attacked or taken hostage. To shelter in place, take the following precautions. Close all windows and doors, and all lights.
We're going right into it, y'all. The presser just started.
Environment that's loud, you can simulate that, but you can't simulate cold or snow. So what do you do to prepare for this?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's anytime I've ever gone into one of these games, usually if it's, rain or stuff like that, you can prepare, but just cold is like, 90% of it's mentality, or probably more. You just set your mind because they're playing it, you're playing in it. At the end of the day, you have to execute at a high level. And so for us, it's all about the execution of the football plays and, trying to win the football game, no matter, whether it's inside, outside, whatever that is.
Derek, I know that you grew up a sports fan. Your dad was a big sports fan. Any memories of Franco Harris and all of that?
Well, absolutely. I mean, my dad would, obviously I wasn't alive to watch when he played, but my dad, would have some really cool memories and, some against the Raiders, obviously, as we all know. And, just our prayers go to his family, 72, I think he was, so still young. And, he dedicated so much of his time to, to help football and the next generation of football and to their organization, everyone that's been impacted by him there and in that community. So anytime someone loses a life, it puts things in perspective real quick that we're just playing a game. Obviously there's a lot riding on certain games and things like all the games and what we do and all this kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's life. And someone lost their life, so your heart always goes towards their family. And, I just hope that, they're doing okay, because that's never easy. We've all probably lost loved ones, and it's never easy, no matter when or how old or how young. It's never easy, no matter what.
Your team has played a kind of close game this year, the last 5 of them. Some crazy endings,
Yep.
not so crazy endings. It speaks, I think, to the margin of how close it is in this league.
Yep.
Can you speak of it? Can that be frustrating? Can it be exciting? Like, what emotions go through you when you know that it's one of your plays?
Yeah. Well, when you finish on the good side of it, you're like, it's good. Whenever you lose the game, you're like, this sucks. But I've always thought that the NFL, free agency, the draft, the way salary cap, everything's set up is designed to make it as even and as fair as possible, to make it as close games. And I don't know the stats on it, but I would say that NFL games are probably so close, compared to other sports, on average. It's almost every week it's a 2-minute drive for somebody or a field goal at the end or something, And so for us, knowing that, in the NFL, it's not like college where there's like 6 teams on your schedule, you're going to win at least by 20. It's not like that in the NFL. And so for us, as professionals, that's why the offseason matters. That's why OTAs and the work that goes in and the time that you have off. What are you doing during that time? Are you helping your team? Are you helping, be ready and condition? All those little things add up. And so that's why, as you get years into the NFL, you focus on little things you can do to be better, because you know how close games are and you focus on those things to, try and help your team win the next season. And so it's exciting because, doesn't matter what the records are. I've always said that. The records never matter. It's pro football. It doesn't matter who's playing. When you go out there, you still got to play.
To follow up on that,
Great
I
words,
think
Derek.
Thank you, DP.
Great words.
you joked after the game that anyone that's been around this franchise for a while has seen their fair share of crazy endings. I think even more you guys than the rest of the NFL seems like you've had all these close games. Was there ever a point you kind of became? I know it's always still exciting and probably stressful, but did you
more numb to it? Your breathing slow down? Have you become more used to it over the years of all these?
Yeah, honestly, like over the years, like, the perfect example is, last game, we didn't execute on that 4 minute when it was 4 minutes left, and we're like, well, the defense got to get the ball back. Not sitting there stressing out or anything like that. We get the ball back, with a certain amount of, no timeout, one timeout, whatever, and the situation. It's the next play. You got to execute the next play, and that's, as a football player in practice, it's that way. Whether it goes good or bad, just execute the next one. That we'll talk about that one later. The one you just did. So, I think you just get so caught up in a routine of how football goes that. It's been 9 years. I've almost played a decade of football, in the NFL, and so many close games and all that kind of stuff. Like, at some point, it's just like, all right, well, whatever the situation is, I got to try my best. If there's 8 seconds left, okay, I got to throw a Hail Mary, or, whatever it is. You just focus on your job at hand, and you don't worry about anything else.
Derek, on some of those big drives this year, including on Sunday, Matt Collins has made some plays.
Yeah.
Kind of become a trusted guy for you. He came here wanting that opportunity.
Yeah.
What does it say about him that he's kind of seized it and become more than just a special teams?
Yeah, I'm very proud of him. He trusted, he bet on himself, he wanted a chance, and he worked really hard for it, and he got it. And he's hasn't been absolutely perfect. No one this year has, but he's made some really big plays. We've needed him, especially with all the injuries we had. We've needed him in big moments. And I found someone I trust. I found someone that will do the right thing, more times than not, and come down with the ball for me and all that stuff. So I'm proud of him. I think he's got career highs and everything, and you know what that means to me. Having a guy come in and being able to help, be a part of that with somebody, that means a lot to me, because there's a lot of hard work that goes into that. And so the way he's been able to play for us has been awesome, not just special teams, but on offense, and going to him in the most crucial down, 4th and 10. If we don't get it, it's over. And we go right back to him, and he makes a great play for us, 2 in a row, actually. So he's someone that we have trust in, and I'm really proud of the work that he's put in.
Did you know he was playing safety on the Chandler's throw?
So I didn't know it at that moment. I didn't know if they did Hail Mary. I knew he was on that unit.
Right.
But I was watching the Jumbotron, so I didn't see him trot out there. But after he told me, he's like, bro, I thought I was going to make that tackle. I was like, what tackle are you talking about? And, good thing, yeah. But he's a good special teams player, so he would have been all right.
Derek, especially how banged up you guys are in the interior line, does that make establishing run even more vital early to set a play action pass?
I think everything's open. Speed option, triple option, flea flickers, reverses, big passes, all that stuff. I think everything in the playbook is open when anything is going on the front.
You got the triple option. You going to keep it?
Absolutely, I would. Absolutely. I got a lot of quarterback sneaks in my day.
You talked about the playoff possibilities, and they are all involved. You guys just winning your game, so you're focused on that.
Absolutely.
But how important is it to have a non-zero number? When you see that playoff possibility, it's not zero. Like, how important is that to kind of drive you the next day and keep you guys coming to work and have something out there like a carrot to go for?
Yeah, kind of like I try. I'm just going off of experience of last year, just trying to focus solely on this game, because I know that, I want to talk about it, and as a human, I could have things to say, but it really doesn't matter unless I handle my business today. And so just going based off of how I thought I did well and things I didn't think, my mindset and all that kind of stuff. Like this year, I'm just trying so hard to focus on the Steelers, because I know that if we take care of business, then we focus on the next one, and it's not going to be easy. We got a tough team that we got to go to their place. On the road, it's good defense. They got good upcoming offense, young guys, and so for us, we're so focused on this, the numbers and all that. It's hard to stay away from it with how the world is today, but you try and stay away from it as best you can.
You've been in positions where there was this much time left and it was zero. There was nothing theoretically to play for, right?
Yeah.
So, how different is it coming to court knowing that it's possible, no matter what?
Oh, yeah.
Even though you're focused on this game, there is a possibility out there.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what all you want is a chance, right? All you want is a chance to keep competing for goals and all that kind of stuff, for sure. That's something that any competitor or whatever asks for, is just a chance.
These cold weather games, do you go in thinking the things you can and can't do? What's your preparation like as far as limitations to what you can do as a quarterback?
For me, over the years, I've learned so much, playing in Denver, playing in Kansas City, in certain weather games, the playoff game last year, you learn so many things on, how to, do certain things, and to where like it is just football, and me being a West Coast guy, I've been in California or Texas my whole life, so it's been a little bit different climates, but I've learned through my career to, do certain things to where it is just football, to where I don't have to do anything different. The team, we don't have to do anything different. You can just play football. And Josh and all their experience too helps for sure.
Good.
Good. Thanks. All right. Thank you.
All right. That was Derek Carr. Sorry, we had to rush right into it. I guess they must be leaving on that flight tonight for Pittsburgh as early as this presser is. But welcome to the official, the original, the only house for Las Vegas Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. Welcome to Hammers.House. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday wherever you guys are at. For those that haven't, please follow the following steps. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. We're on that road to 5K. Let's run those numbers up. I hope everybody's doing well. Salute to every single person in the chat. And before I go any further, huge shout out and huge thanks. Shout out to Raid the Tape. If you guys aren't subscribed to him, please subscribe to his channel. Redemption brand. The new hoodies are out. I just got mine when I walked through the door this evening. This thing is comfortable. I did not expect the logo to be as big as it is. That's not a complaint. I fucking love it. Shout out to you, Raid. Again, redemptionbrand.com. It's redemptionbrnd.com. Cop your hoodies. I guarantee you they're going to sell out fast. I still need one of those hats, though. Shout out to Vixen, one of my childhood friends. Much love to you. Much love to the family. Happy holidays to you and yours. Happy holidays to everybody and all your loved ones in here. Ace Rasta, Wapamba, Sway I say, way I know. Anthony Estrada. Key is in the building. Hi, Key. Yeah, I'm loving this hoodie right now. I really am. This shit is so comfortable. And it's cold as hell on the East Coast. I did think about potentially taking a trip to Pittsburgh for the Christmas Eve game. But nah, I'm going to sit my ass home. I'll probably be live doing the game. It's going to be 15 degrees come game time. I'm not about that life. And on another note, on a somber note, rest in peace to Franco Harris, former running back of the Steelers, responsible for the Immaculate Reception. He passed away overnight at the age of 72. Rest in peace. Thoughts, prayers, strength, faith are with you and your family during this difficult time. I said in the chat, I was actually trying to have him and Phil Villapiano on this coming Friday. But yeah, it's life, man. And again, rest in peace. Let's see. Who am I missing in here? I don't think I'm missing anybody. Bourbon's in here. Salute Bourbon. Richard Lyons in here. Salute to everybody that's coming on in. NorCal Jesse, appreciate you pulling on up. One of the king of the moderators in Hammers.House. Appreciate you, brother. The Nation Nightmare, salute. NorCal, thank you for putting that up. Appreciate you. We just heard DC. We're waiting for Tay. You know how that drags out. It'll probably be another half hour, 45 minutes before he comes on. So I'm here with you guys for a little bit. Appreciate everybody that's pulling on up. Let's see. I think tomorrow is going to be a little different. As you guys know, a lot of the games this coming weekend are going to be played on Christmas Eve. 9 games to be exact. Tomorrow night, you have the Jacksonville Jaguars playing the New York Jets at MetLife. And then there's 3 games on Sunday. So I think tomorrow afternoon for those on the West Coast, I think we're going to do our weekly stardom sit-em a little bit early. We're going to do it tomorrow. Get your guys' lineups right and ready, as I know a lot of you guys are in the playoffs. Unfortunately, me playing in an 8-team league did not work out that way. Now I'm in the consolation game, which I could give 2 shits about. I'm not changing the lineup. Whoever's out there is out there. I don't care. Band, yo, what's good, Hammer? How you feeling about this matchup against the Steelers? So I was feeling good about this matchup. I was. And then this happened this morning with Franco Harris. There's supposed to be they were doing a halftime ceremony, retiring his number and everything on Saturday. I believe that's still going on. They're probably going to have a huge tribute during the game. But I think that's going to be something that is going to put a fire under the Steelers, especially under these sad circumstances. I'm hoping we still win. I really do hope we're going to win. I believe Pickett is supposed to return from his injury on Saturday. We'll see how this game goes. I will do the matchup preview. I'm thinking about doing the matchup preview Friday. But, yeah, I think Friday's going to be better. I'm not going to be on here long. I do this on a weekly for you guys for the presser so you guys can hear everything the DC and Tay have to say. So we'll do the matchup preview this coming Friday evening. Like I said, tomorrow I will do our fantasy start sit-em so I can get you guys lineups right and ready. Vixen said, I'm currently in first place in my fantasy league going into playoffs. Congratulations. I probably helped you plenty with the Sunday morning show, so you're welcome. You think our defense has been stepping up a lot these past couple of games? Benz, I do, up until this past Sunday. Look, Ramondre Stevens had over 148, I think it was 148 rushing yards alone. That's not like us to give up that many rushing yards. So I think that's something that's going to have to be cleaned up. But other than that, I think our defense has stepped up tremendously. A great, crazy way to end the game. I put it up on IG. I put it up on TikTok. I'm now on TikTok, guys, for those that don't know. It's the same as the IG, Hammers.House, so you can follow me on there as well. That was a crazy ending, and I put up on IG, I put up on TikTok, like, do we call this the Sin City Miracle or the Immaculate Interception? And I thought of another one, and I think this one probably makes the best sense and just, it sounds a lot more original. How about the Lunatic Lateral? Because that's definitely one of the craziest things anybody could have ever done. It really was the craziest thing anybody could have done. Like, look, 3 seconds left. You're about to go into overtime. You run a draw. Just get tackled or run out of bounds. Let the clock run out. Instead, you guys tried the annexation of Puerto Rico and failed epically. Shout out to Raider Nation Cali and KJ. Happy holidays to you guys. I hope KJ got every single present that he's asking for because he definitely deserves it. Coolest 9-year-old in the nation. I was going to say Mount Shieldmore, but yeah. He's an honorary member of Shieldmore as well. The coolest little 9-year-old I know. The Just Go Down game. That's what people are calling it. Pause. Pause. Hammer, you should also seem nervous because we have to win out and DC doesn't do great in 30 degrees. Yeah, I know. But you know who does really good in cold weather? That played in cold weather majority of his career? Davante Adams. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to see if there was any. Hold up. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about this. Like I said, I was on the way home, got the alert, and I was just like, why? Like, so soon? Because normally it's 5:30, 5:45 when these start. It's now going on 5:30 now. There were some roster moves made within the last hour, actually. I might as well get into this. We signed linebacker Harvey Lange to the practice squad, and we released Austin Calitro from the practice squad. Yesterday, we signed DJ Turner back to the practice squad and released Malik Turner from the practice squad. So there's some little news right now. Defense has played a lot better in the last 5 games, and we're 4-1. We need to draft all defense and O-line, maybe pick up a receiver. Look, I'd rather get a receiver in free agency, like, all due respect, hey. There is a receiver I have my eye on in the draft, but he will not be out until the 2024 draft, and that's Xavier Worthy out of Texas. I'm waiting on that kid because he is definitely a speed beast, and he's a great option at the slot. This is definitely going to have to be a defensive. Yeah, absolutely. As cold as it's going to be, just ground and pound and keep feeding Baby Beast Mode the ball, and please pay Baby Beast Mode. Pay JJ, please. Hashtag pay JJ. Hashtag pay Baby Beast Mode. Can't wait until next year. Anthony Mena is in Philly. Really? I'm really hoping to get my Mania to. Oh. All right, so I might have to do that drive next year if WrestleMania is in Philly. I want Jackson Smith from Ohio State. No more Ohio State guys. I agree. Don't call if it's draft or free agency, but we need some speed. There you go. Oakland fan, what's good? Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Happy Kwanzaa. Everybody. Happy holidays to everybody in here, man. Appreciate everybody that's in here hanging out tonight. I know I've been away for the last couple of days, but I think we're good now. I think I got my mind right. So yeah, I think that's gonna have to happen. Yeah, I have no problem doing that. I would love to go to a WrestleMania sometime in my life. Ohio State receivers have been balling though. Garrett Wilson definitely has been. And look, he's a guy that I have said to several people over the last few weeks, if he's on your fantasy teams, to start him. He has had a very solid rookie year and keep doing his thing. Yeah, that made my choice right there. 12, I'm not going to drive from Philly to Pittsburgh. I did Christmas in Philly, and that was a nightmare. I'm not doing it again. Look, I don't want to freeze my ass off. The worst game I've been to so far was at MetLife against the Jets. I believe that was 2019, and it poured. I can't do that again, so I'm not going to sit there in 10, 12-degree weather and, no. And then have to drive 8 hours back home. Nah, I'm good. Let's see. Any word on Parham? Nothing yet, T. Again, it's 5:30 now. We should have the injury report out within the next 45 minutes. If we're still on, I'll obviously give it to you guys. Pause. Let's see. Let me just double check and see. Because again, I'm under the assumption that they're probably going to be leaving. They're probably going to be flying to Pittsburgh today because this presser is a little earlier than normal. So we do have an estimated injury report, and this is from yesterday, guys. So let's see what happens. Did I miss something? Oh shit! Big bro's in the building. What's good? Here's an estimate, and this was from yesterday's injury report. So they will have something out. I'm pretty sure they will have something out come within the next 45 minutes at best. Alex Bars didn't participate with the knee. Jackson Barton back did not participate. Billings fibula limited. Darian Butler quad limited. Jermaine Illuminor wrist full. Deron Harmon shoulder neck limited. Dylan Parham knee did not participate. Zamir White ankle did not participate. Rocky Yassin knee did not participate. Again, that's an estimate. They did not practice yesterday. This is an estimated report. For the Steelers, same thing. Kenny Pickett, concussion, full participant. Like I said, I do believe Kenny Pickett will be returning this coming Saturday. Josh Jackson, ankle, full participant. Deontay Johnson, toe, limited. Najee Harris, hip, limited. Terrell Edmonds, hamstring, did not participate. Derek Watt, ankle, limited. Miles Jack, groin, limited. Pat Fryermuth, foot, full participant. Cameron Hayward, non-injury related rest. Larry Ogunjobi, non-injury related rest. But again, down the board, this is an estimate. So we will see. Hopefully, if I'm still on, we'll have that updated report up for you guys. The O-line looked a lot worse without Parham. You're right. They absolutely did. You had guys that hadn't seen the field since August. And Josh McDaniels did mention that the other day in the post-game press conference. Meredith has not been on the field, gotten any reps since August. I was like, yeah, it's different, but we have to work with what we have. We got rid of a lot of our guys over these last few weeks. Simpson's gone. Cotton's gone. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the resident meathead of Raider Nation is back. Robert Cisneros. Happy holidays, brother. Is it going to be windy in Pittsburgh? I know it's supposed to be cold as fuck. I know it's supposed to be like 10 or 12 degrees. That's why I have had second thoughts, and I am not going to Pittsburgh. Absolutely not. Run Jacobs and Zeus, pound the ball, wear him down. There you go. Pitt is supposed to have 15 to 40 mile per hour gusts. We allegedly were supposed to have a nor'easter coming through here between tomorrow and Friday. We were supposed to get snow, but apparently we're not getting snow. It's just going to be rain, so we'll see. Mutu is raw. A lot of potential, though. There you go. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. The Raiders gave me my wedding present. That's right. You got married over the weekend, right? Hold on. Congratulations to Mr. Resident Meathead. Tons and tons of blessings, and congratulations on this new chapter of your life, brother. I'm glad I don't live in the North anymore. You're lucky you don't live in the North. I'm hoping Parham can come back and Muti can start at right guard. Moody can be a bully in the run game. Let's see what happens. Here's Chicago Saturday morning, going to be extremely cold and windy. Bears versus Bills. Oh, shit. Steelers will stack the box. Game of trenches. Adams can also play in the cold. Yep. Hope Moody can play this week. He has a lot of skill and talent. A lot of guys are here from Moody. I like that. Raider Paul, salute. Appreciate everybody that's coming on in here tonight, man. I feel like, I don't know, it feels weird being in here as we sit here in silence waiting for Tay to come to the podium. It says we have 52 in the chat. The goal for the likes anyways should be at like at least 200 to 250 likes. Get that algorithm jumping. Ultimately, if it's your first time in here, do not let it be a last. Please hit that subscribe button, y'all. I wish I was back in Florida. I miss Florida a lot. I really do. I can't deal with this cold weather. I only lived in Florida for 2 years, but my blood definitely thinned out. I can't do cold weather, and I've been back here for 14 years now. But I'm not with it. We should get Abdullah involved more often. He's a nice piece in the offense. Look, there's times where he's been out there that they don't throw the ball to him. Like that interception that was thrown to Hollins 2 weeks ago. From what people have told me that were inside the stadium watching a game, like Abdullah was open on that pass play. So, look, I'd rather have him as a special teams piece, especially as we approach the tail end of the season. We need to see what Zeus is capable of, because realistically, if we extend or when we extend JJ, Zeus is going to be the running back too. We already know that, so we'll see how it goes. I left my juices. I left all my stuff, because I rushed in the house. I don't even have any vape juice right now, and I don't want to get up. Appreciate you, Rich. Again, we're here waiting for Tay. Injury report has not been released yet. See if there's anything else for me to even remotely bring up. No, there's nothing right now. Stated earlier, or shortly after the presser, because we had to go right into the presser. But former Raider great Franco Harris passed away in his sleep last night. His son reported to the Associated Press. I had the opportunity, or was going to have the opportunity, to have him and Phil Villapiano on as Saturday is a 50-year anniversary of the Immaculate Reception, and they were going to, or they're still going to, they're retiring Franco Harris's number at halftime on Saturday as well. So it's, again, thoughts, prayers, strength, and faith with the Harris family right now. Thoughts and prayers with you as well, Phil. Rest in peace, Franco Harris. Not being delusional, but what has to happen to make what? Not being delusional, but what has to happen to make the wild card? All right, Rob, you've been away for the last few days. I'm trying to find my phone as I'm on the front of the struggle bus right now. All right, so these are the scenarios right now. This is what has to happen, and all of them have to happen. The Jets need to lose. The Chargers need to lose 2 of their last few games, or the Dolphins. The Patriots, they just need to lose 1 more game at this point. The Browns have to lose a game, and we have to win out. All of those things have to happen. Vixen, we saw this movie last year when we were 6-7. Everybody doubted us. We were down in a hole, and we won 4 straight. A couple of crazy things did happen. The Chargers got their asses kicked by the Texans. The Colts got dog walked by the Jags. We took care of the Chargers in our final game. Anything's possible right now. And that rallying cry is back on, guys. Hashtag F your adversity. Take this 1 week at a time, and we see what the possibilities are. Yeah, okay. Your Jets are probably going to lose to the Jaguars tomorrow night. Just saying. Yeah, the Jags have to lose a game as well. Look, either one of them could lose, or you know what? They could tie tomorrow for all I give a shit. I can care. Look, Jets aren't beating the Jags. Didn't they lose to the Lions last weekend, if I remember correctly? I'm pretty sure that they lost to the Lions, right? You guys, I'm telling you, I'll say this forever. The New York Jets equals QB purgatory, and they can't seem to figure out who to start, who not to start. I know Mike White is dealing with broken ribs, but yeah, it's okay. It's still the Jets. 11 degrees Christmas Eve in Pittsburgh. That's why I'm not going. Unknown. That's why I'm not going. Team, yeah, we do. And you know what's funny? For those that were watching before the start of the season, didn't I say that there was a good chance that the final game of the season could be playoff implications on the line? I'm pretty sure. Somebody could find the tape. I'm pretty sure I said that. So we'll see what happens. Lions offense is powerful, though. It's just their defense that sucks. Lions are actually doing well. I think they've won, if I remember correctly. I think it was like 6 of the last 7, something like that, or 6 of the last 8. McDaniels can game plan for the Colts. That's a fact. He coached up in New England. He got those guys right and ready. So we'll see. We will see. Still here waiting on Tay. I really don't want to give you guys dead air, but there really hasn't been much Raider news to talk about. LV. Head of Mount Shieldmore Security. Salute, brother. And for those that are trying to come to the draft, stay tuned. We have some stuff. We might have some plans in the near future for KC and the 2023 NFL draft. So stay tuned to that, guys. Out the house. What up? Damn, there was something that just hit my mind and totally flew right back out. I totally forgot what I was going to say. Yo, watch, I'm going to get cursed out later for that. I already know it. Oh, I swear this drags, and people actually sit in that chat over there. I need somebody to go over to the Raiders YouTube channel and just get people to come on over here. At least I can engage with you guys, like, instead of sitting here watching, this for, it's probably been over 20 minutes already. This is what they're staring at right now. Send some people over there. Believe me, I know he was a bad choice. I'm absolutely staying warm in my brand new Redemption hoodie. Shout out to Raid the Tape. Guys, go to redemptionbrand.com, redemptionbrnd.com for these hoodies before they sell out, and they will sell out quickly. And check out the snapbacks, which the one I won is actually sold out. So, yeah. But I'm loving this hoodie right now. This hoodie is dope. Somebody, if you can. Oh, wait. I don't think we can clip. I would have said clip this so we can send it to Raid. Sure, rub it in, Rich. Pause. Hella pause. I'm about to put this in there right now. I just put stop watching the rotating shield. We have a strong defense. Our offense is strongest. It's been a while. Just need everyone to on the same track. Look, Vixen, I said this, and I've said this several times. Not with just you guys, but you were one of 3 teams that had a very, very, very solid draft class. And it's definitely shown. Garrett Wilson has done a phenomenal job for you guys this year. Sauce Gardner, I had him going to you guys. You guys have a really solid team right now, but your quarterback is just not it. Like, real talk, your quarterback is just not it. Oh, God, here we go. She's in love. I think the only tough game we'll have against is the Niners. Andy Reid is known to sit out his starters after clinching, but I don't think they have the number 1 seed, and if that's what they're trying to go for, they might end up having to play their starters come Week 18. 2 double combos, in and out, $20. Wait, what? Where's mine? We need an in and out on the East Coast, man. I need my animal style fries. The only time I get them is when I go to Vegas now. It's okay. Me and Chris going to Vegas next year for the matchup. You talking about the matchup against the Jets? I'm probably going to be out in Vegas. Depends on when it is. And home opener, we're already planning something, guys. So I'll probably be out in Vegas for the home opener as well. So stay tuned for that. Heading to Chipotle right now. Yo, bro, tell why I woke up this morning, Carlos Correa left the Giants and went. So the rumor out there is apparently his insurance wouldn't cover his physical. He had to pay out of pocket. Steve Cohen said, I'll pay for your physical, but you got to come sign with us. So there you go. 12 years, $315 million. I woke up to a text at 6 something this morning and couldn't be happier. I was actually decked out in my Met gear all day today. WrestleMania is in Philly next year. I will probably be in Philly for that. Gotta avoid in and out. I love my animal style fries, bro. Hammer, we should win, but it could be difficult. Low scoring game due to the weather. You're right. I think it could be, but I think we still need to just do our job, handle our business, and get this win. Rated Dodger said Dodgers still winning. Look, guys, and for those that don't know, if you're new here, I have nothing against the Dodgers in any way, shape, or form. I respect that team. I respect their history. Look, they're originally from New York. It's on my bucket list to go to Dodger Stadium at least one time in my life, just to sit in the outfield and sit in the awning at a night game and let those lights go off when you guys start cracking home runs. But I got nothing against the Dodgers at all. Trust me, if I had it my way, I would probably do some Dodger games during this offseason when the baseball season resumes. I think I have so many people on the West Coast that watch. I think that would be pretty dope for you guys. Davante is due for a nice game. Let's hope so. Animal style is bomb. That's a fact. I think the Chargers will screw this run. It doesn't have to be the Chargers. It could be the Dolphins as well. Either or. If they lose 2 of their next games, we'll be okay. It doesn't have to be the Chargers. It could be the Dolphins as well. Chargers have a very easy schedule. I think the Dolphins not so much. So we'll see. Viva los Dodgers. Los Dodgers. Cold weather means car. Oh, God. Don't put that into the universe, Sabs. I didn't even repeat the whole thing. Bold prediction. JJ runs for 130 plus. Tay gets a TD. Renfro gets a TD. And Hollins damn. McDonald's fries. What the hell? Raiders, Dodgers, y'all ain't winning nothing this year. It'd be like, you're a Giants fan. Stop it. The Ravens have nothing to do with the scenarios at all right now. They don't. The scenarios I've seen, their names have not been included at all. Rays play Mets in May. Looks like I know what I want to do for Mother's Day. They're coming up here. That's awesome. I always want to cheer for him to do good, bro. I know. Look, you guys know how I am with that, so. Good. I'm glad we can have fun in here because I'm still waiting for. Oh, God. No, you know what? Props to the Angels. I can't wait for Shohei Ohtani to come to Citi Field as a Met next offseason. We're still waiting, but we're having a good time with the chat. I appreciate everybody that's in here. Yeah, it's a 3-game midweek. Damn. Yeah, I didn't go to a single Met game this past season, and I normally average anywhere between 7 to 10 on a year. So I'm gonna probably go to multiple games this coming season. The Shield spins 457 times between players. You're right. So get people to come over here. Just tell people to get out of that chat and come over here. Like, this is insane. They have 415 people in there right now watching a rotating Shield while my ugly ass is in here in front of a camera talking to you guys. At least I'm interacting. Anthony Provencio, salute. What's your favorite dish? Recently tried Mediterranean food. Is amazing. I do like Mediterranean. I love sushi. Italian. But my number one, ultimately, I love a good steak, man. I love a good steak. Oh, stop that. So, child, what time? Okay. No, you want to tell me about it? Solo Sikoa with the truth. I like that dude. Hope the NFL doesn't force the Steelers win for Franco. Don't put that in the universe. Jersey Raider was good. Salute. Yeah, I actually just sat there for lunch a few weeks ago and went to this all-you-could-eat sushi spot by myself and that shit was good. Yeah, okay. Indian food will run right out of you. Steak and jerk chicken. I had jerk chicken on Saturday. Shout out to my dad, man. He brought jerk chicken with the sweet sauce and the super hot sauce. Yeah. Plot twist, The Rock sent Solo. Look, The Rock is probably going to win at the Royal Rumble and face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Otani is signed to one of the big franchises, which consists of the Mets, Dodgers. Thank you. Not if it's made right, so I'm guessing you know how to make Indian food now. Al's Ghost, salute. Yeah, I figured that. Hammer, they were saying ESPN predicts Brady will come to us next season. I doubt that's true. Yeah, you know what? ESPN Radio was talking about that the other day, and then somebody called in. This was ESPN Radio New York. Somebody said about Brady potentially going and playing in the AFC East and going to the New York Jets. That would be very, very interesting. I think Vixen would lose her mind if he went and played for the New York Jets. Tay is up, guys.
All right, ready to roll. So you like playing cold weather? How's it affect your preparation at all?
Doesn't affect it. I played it almost 10 years in Green Bay, so we're ready to rock.
What have you seen watching Pittsburgh's defense and what they like to do on that? Pretty good name safeties and big corners.
Yeah, no, they do a lot of different things. One of those teams that kind of mix it up a lot. Pretty good with their disguises and different things like that to keep us watching pre-snap and post-snap, the shell and all that type of stuff. It's a lot of things that I've seen on tape from other teams as well. So I've also I got a little bit of history playing against that team too. So I've played up against some of those guys, and solid team for sure.
Dante, what does it mean to you to play in a game with such historical weight on it, being the 50th anniversary of the Immaculate Reception?
Yeah, it's awesome. Obviously, it won't have any bearing on the actual football game, but it's cool to be. Pittsburgh's kind of like Green Bay in one of those historical places. A lot of history, a lot of great players have been through there. So it's always good to be able to experience that type of game, and obviously against a really good football team.
The video came out of you kind of seeing the end of the game the other day, and you just totally shocked like everybody else.
Yeah.
What was that experience like?
It was one of the wildest endings I've ever been as far as the final play that I've been a part of. So I was kind of stuck for a minute just watching. I wanted to make sure he actually got in the end zone before, he wasn't moving too fast. Kind of stumbled a couple times after he stiffed Max. So we all just wanted to kind of make sure he got in, and then still was shocked after that. But it was definitely a cool thing to be a part of.
How would you rate his skills going from receiver to ball run after the catch guy?
I'll say it's a 10, man. He transitioned really quick. Obviously, a very efficient and effective stiff arm there. So finished. Ball security was a little sus at the end, but it was good. He finished the play, so it was good.
Derek thought he was gonna hand out the football, give it a quick pitch. Did you expect that might happen, or?
You saying from Chan? Nah, I wasn't thinking that. I looked like once he got to about the 10, 15, I knew he was good, so I wasn't thinking too much about it.
The Pro Bowl rosters being announced tonight, soon that you're probably part of it. You've done it so many times in your career. What does it mean to you at this point? What does it kind of always mean to you?
Well, that's the best part, is knowing that the peers and the fans and the coaches, everybody all together has a say in this. So it's obviously an incredible honor. But I got my sights set on much bigger things than the Pro Bowl at this point. So, if it happens, it's a great thing, and I'm very thankful and grateful for the acknowledgement. But at the end of the day, we want better bowls than that. Once you've experienced it, at least.
More guys? No? All right.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
That was hands down the quickest presser that Tay has ever done since he's been a Raider. Holy shit. Everybody in the Raiders chat was just in there for nearly 45 minutes. For that, 2 minutes, not even a full 2 minutes. Damn. That's insane. Well, I just sent another message to the chat for those over there. If they want to come over here and hang out, we'll see what happens. All that waiting for just 2 minutes. That's what she said. Losario, salute. Break them thumbs. Yo, y'all see this beard, though? Yo, shit is on point right now. Tay birthday on game day. I'm pretty sure he's not trying to lose. There you go. I hope not either. I don't think any of us want to see that, because if we lose, we know what it is. We lose, that's it. Wow. Mad disrespectful. Wow. Oh, hell no, Rich. See, I can't do that. I can't shave my beard. Yo, if you guys haven't, by the way, this game, somebody just told me about on, one of my coworkers told me about this game the other day, High on Life. If you haven't played it, y'all are missing out right now. For those that have watched Rick and Morty, I believe it's from the creators of Rick and Morty. The game is fun. It's a first-person shooter. It is hysterical. If you have Game Pass on Xbox, it's free. You guys got to check that game out, though. This shit is, I'm telling you, you'll get hooked, and you won't be able to stop laughing while you play. They definitely push the envelope with that shit. Hammer, if we make or win the Super Bowl, beer got a hell no. Hell no. I got that little indent, the little butt chin. Nah, that won't happen. Hell no. We really miss Andrew Billings versus the Pats. Any news? Nothing yet. Losario, happy birthday, and many, many more. Vero. There we go. People are starting to come in from the chat now. Appreciate you. Those that are coming in, and if you haven't already, if it's your first time in here, don't let it be your last. But if you're used to being in here, in the vault, with me and the rest of the nation, y'all know the routine. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, and smash the bell. We're on that road to 5K, little over 500 away from that. And even the TikTok has blown up. We're over 600, I think nearing 700 on TikTok right now. So we're going to probably start doing lives on TikTok as we're on here as well. Little man is doing great. He's downstairs, probably just resting right now, doing his own thing. But yeah, we've been on for 48 minutes. I know that there was some type of confusion. I think I accidentally hit the live button when I had already had this scheduled, and people were in a totally different chat. So TikTok is the same as the IG, and I will put the IG and the Twitter up for those that are not following me. I do respond to anybody and everybody. As long as you're not a bot and as long as you're not a thought, I will respond. So there's the Instagram, there's the Twitter. The Instagram is the same as the TikTok, Hammers.House. And like I said, we're almost at 700 on there. So, and I've only been using that consistently for the last 2 weeks. So I appreciate all the new followers. Yeah, that's never happening, Anthony. That will never happen. Oh my God. We need a... Why can't Joey Bosa keep that Carr's name out? Because he's got nothing better to do. So I heard one of the broadcast announcers doing the radio for the game saying the Patriots are the dumbest team in the NFL after the lunatic lateral on Sunday. Beantown, how you doing, bro? Just checking on you. You doing okay? You doing all right? Ladies and gentlemen, the resident masshole. He covers the Patriots, the Sox, and the Celtics. Beantown Bobby is in the building. Oh, my God. All that shit he was talking last week, y'all were watching. All that shit he was talking last week. What happened, buddy? Oh, that was beautiful. Boasters should worry about staying on. That's a fact. That's a fact, Disley. That's a fact. Just had a big military briefing on TikTok last week. Get rid of it. Don't use it. I hope Congress bans it. It's detrimental to your cybersecurity and national defense. Oh, God. All right, so I guess we're going to have to get rid of TikTok now, guys. Shit. All right, we've been on for almost an hour. I'm gonna give you guys an option if you want to do this or not. You don't have to. Do we open up the phone line? Do we open up the vault line, to be more specific? Do we open up the vault line? Is anybody gonna call in? Demon Child, it's For Life R Raiders story. Make sure to subscribe to them on YouTube as well. I'm going to put the number up. Let me set it up first the correct way. I would love to hear from the Raiderettes as well, because they never call in, realistically. And that's no disrespect, but I like to hear their takes on Raider stuff as well. Yeah, everyone. I just heard crickets. One up, what's good? I'm gonna do this. Hey, King Richard the Lion. What up? Raider Snake, what's good? Should be up there. There we go. You guys want to call in? We'll do this for a few minutes, and then I'm wrapping it up because I just want to relax the rest of the night. But the lines are open, guys. 347-471-0361. I'd call in, but I'm at work running table saws, skill saw. Oh yeah, stay away from the phone and don't call and saw. Not a good combination. 84 in the chat. If you haven't already, y'all know the routine. If you don't, I'm gonna learn you. Break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell. Let's see. I still want to check one more thing because, like I said, we have not seen the injury report yet. It's getting closer and closer to 6 o'clock. It actually is after 6 o'clock. And, again, we haven't even seen what they put up yesterday was just an estimate. So they didn't even practice yesterday. Normally they don't practice on Tuesdays either. So, but still nothing out there yet. Raider Justin, salute. Mayhem Raider, salute. Definitely seeing names in here I'm not too familiar with. So salute to all you guys in here right now. Yeah, I don't see anything in regards to this injury report. One more check. Turbo, what's good? I saw you in that other chat. You should have been here the whole time. You know better. You watch that fucking shield rotate 500 times. No, I'm messing with you. Salute, brother. Steelers start Raiders week 6 with injuries. Hold up. Please have no sound on this. Please have no sound on this. There's no list on here for them, though, with this. Yeah, I don't see anything yet. Let's see if there's anything else to pull up. GA, what's good, bro? Salute. Dirty Eric, salute, bro. Do you enjoy watching it go around for like 50 minutes and have nobody there to watch or anybody talking? Come on. I have more. You guys would have more fun in here with me. At least I'll show you the presser. You can hear the presser and I can engage with you guys. Come on. I think that might have ended... Bourbon, that might have ended this past weekend because Mad Max was a tackle behind Diablo for tying him. So I think Max might have already gotten it. I'm pretty sure Max Crosby leads the team right now in tackles. There was something I didn't put up, though, on YouTube. We might as well get this started now. Let's see. Our I shit the bed losers of the week. Are you guys for it? Defenses look better since Diablo left. In a sense, yes. In a sense, yes. EJ, what up? In a sense, yes. So I shit the bed losers of the week for this week. We got the win, but I wasn't too thrilled with what we were doing in the second half. Of course, we're up 17-3 at halftime, and it just was starting to get really, really ugly as the Patriots made their comeback and even took the lead at one point. I will say the entire Raiders offense, and the only reason I'm putting them out there right now, 13 penalties on offense. 13 penalties on offense. That's just unheard of. Awesome Dave Chappelle shit when he had the Rick James skit. Like, did you guys talk about how the NFL personally explained the pad said it was a touchdown? No. We love watching our shield hammer. You guys are mad now for that? Like, okay, so I guess I'm not worth hanging out with then, I guess. That's how I'm going to take that. Okay. No, that can't be right because Diablo had like 74. Max has 73. I'm just messing with you guys. Oh, they're actually doing a tribute to Franco Harris on ESPN right now, too. So it's called the Sin City Miracle. I like the lunatic lateral. I got my name from hitting very, very hard on the football field. Raiders have no chance to win on Saturday. Here we go. We got a hater. We got a couple haters. Raider LG was good. Does anyone know if it's going to... No, it's not going to snow. It's going to be cloudy and very, very cold. I like lunatic lateral. That's mine. I'm going with that one. The lunatic lateral just sounds so much funnier. Lou Molina, salute. Hammer, this Raiders loss might be a huge part of Matt Patricia getting fired before the end of the season. Yo, look, Mac Jones is over there on the sideline throwing fits because of shit that you guys were doing. Like, I don't know, man. That was Solo, Perryman 79, Mad Max 78, Diablo. Damn! Okay. So Scary Perry leads. All right. There we go. Can we get a Raiders game that is not close for once, please? I'm praying for one of those, brother. I haven't given one in weeks. Mine is just for us to win. That's all I need right now. It's all we all need. Let's just get a win. I haven't given score predictions in weeks. I just want to get a win. It's the only way we can keep moving. Again, we saw this movie last year. That rallying cry is out. You can throw it in the chat right now. Hashtag F your adversity. Chandler Jones was the first missed tackle on lunatic lateral play. I'd be happy with 2-0. Yeah, okay. That would just be terrible. Terrible. Mr. Charles Barkley. Terrible. It's terrible. All right, guys. We've been on for a little under an hour. I'm going to wrap up. We did the presser. Really no other Raiders news right now. Again, injury report's probably not going to be out for at least a half hour, 45 minutes. I'm pretty convinced that these guys are flying out tomorrow. Wait, what? Ronald, I appreciate you. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we covered the presser, which Tay was only on for 2 minutes, which was the craziest thing I've seen. Tomorrow, like I said, because there's so many games this Saturday, we're going to do our fantasy start sit-em tomorrow. I'll put everything together at some point, and I'll probably do it like an hour before the start of the 8 o'clock game, and it's probably a game nobody's going to watch anyways. Nobody really cares. It's the Jaguars and the Jets. But, yeah, I'll get your guys' lineups right and ready tomorrow. We will do a full matchup preview on Friday. And Saturday night, kickoff is 8:15, I believe. I will be live. We will be in the vault, scoreboard up and everything. Steelers, Raiders, prime time, Christmas Eve. You guys are not going to want to miss it. On your way out, if you haven't already, break them thumbs, hit them subs, smash the bell for all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions right here in the official, the original, the only house, Hammers.House. With that being said, continue to be safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID is still around. Remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation, till I die. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and positivity. We're out.